Liv Morgan breaks silence after her beatdown of Rhea Ripley on WWE RAW. Liv Morgan has been on a relentless path to assert her dominance in WWE, and this week's episode of Raw only added fuel to the fire. Since her dramatic return to the wrestling scene in January 2024, Morgan has been on a mission to dismantle Rhea Ripley, and her recent actions have only solidified her position as one of the top heels in the division. Morgan's feud with Ripley began with a shocking twist when she injured the Women's World Champion earlier this year, forcing Ripley to step away from the ring and take time off. This initial attack set the tone for their ongoing rivalry, with Morgan vowing to strip Ripley of everything she held dear. True to her word, Morgan has since made significant strides in her quest. She captured the Women's World title from Becky Lynch, further complicating the feud by taking Dominic Mysterio away from Ripley. The saga took another dramatic turn with Morgan's integration into the new incarnation of the Judgment Day. This week's Raw was a pivotal moment in their feud. The episode featured a scheduled one-on-one match between Dominic Mysterio and Damian Priest. However, before the match could commence, the Judgment Day stormed the ring with a fierce attack on Priest. The situation quickly escalated when Ripley, intent on aiding Priest, made her way to the ring. In a startling twist, Liv Morgan intercepted Ripley, neutralizing her before she could get involved in the fray. This interference was a clear message from Morgan, highlighting her determination to keep Ripley out of the spotlight and under her thumb. Morgan didn't stop there. Following the attack, she took to X/Twitter to share her triumph and send a pointed message. Accompanying her tweet were several backstage photos showcasing her with the Women's World Championship, further underscoring her current reign and her dominance over Ripley. In her tweet, Morgan boldly stated, "Liv or Rhea," making it clear where she believes she stands in their ongoing rivalry. The photos and message are a testament to Morgan's confidence and her strategic approach to both her in-ring performances and her social media presence. By publicly flaunting her achievements and the championship gold, Morgan is not only reinforcing her position but also taunting Ripley, who is currently sidelined and unable to respond in the ring. Morgan's actions have sparked significant buzz within the WWE universe, and her ongoing feud with Ripley continues to be one of the most talked-about storylines in recent months. As Ripley remains on the mend, fans and critics alike are eagerly awaiting the next chapter in this intense rivalry. The outcome of this feud will likely have lasting implications for both women's careers and the dynamics within the Judgment Day faction. In summary, Liv Morgan's recent actions on Raw and her subsequent social media post reflect her commitment to her ongoing feud with Rhea Ripley. Her strategic maneuvers both in and out of the ring emphasize her desire to establish herself as the top contender and further cement her legacy in WWE. As this storyline develops, the wrestling world will be watching closely to see how Ripley responds and what future confrontations might entail. Dominic Mysterio's unexpected shift, the betrayal of Rhea Ripley. In a dramatic twist that stunned WWE fans, Dominic Mysterio made a significant decision to align himself with Liv Morgan, marking a betrayal of his former ally, Rhea Ripley. The seeds of this shocking turn were sown during a period of tension and absence. For weeks, Rhea Ripley had been absent from the WWE scene, which left Dominic Mysterio vulnerable and open to external influences. Liv Morgan seized this opportunity to forge a connection with Dominic, beginning a strategic campaign to win him over. Her approach was both subtle and assertive, as she frequently appeared at Dominic's matches, offering words of encouragement and expressing genuine concern for his well-being. Morgan's efforts went beyond mere moral support. On one memorable episode of WWE RAW, the dynamic between Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio took a more intimate turn. In a moment that caught many by surprise, Liv Morgan and Dominic shared a passionate kiss. This gesture not only symbolized their growing bond, but also marked a pivotal shift in Dominic's allegiance. The kiss was a clear declaration of Liv Morgan's intentions and a direct challenge to Rhea Ripley's influence over Dominic. It was a bold move designed to showcase the depth of Morgan's commitment and her willingness to defy Ripley's hold on Dominic. This act of betrayal was a clear message that Dominic was no longer under Rhea's sway and was now firmly in Liv's corner. Dominic's decision to side with Liv Morgan had far-reaching implications for the WWE landscape. It not only disrupted the existing power dynamics, but also set the stage for new rivalries and alliances. The betrayal of Rhea Ripley, a formidable force in WWE, was a calculated risk for Dominic, one that promised both potential rewards and significant consequences. As Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio now stand united, their alliance promises to shake up the WWE world, creating new storylines and conflicts. The repercussions of this betrayal will undoubtedly unfold in the coming weeks, as Rhea Ripley's response and the reactions of other WWE superstars will add layers of intrigue to this evolving saga. Rhea Ripley's quest for redemption. A clash of titans at Bash in Berlin. Rhea Ripley's return to WWE's Red brand was marked by a singular, burning desire to reclaim everything she had lost, primarily her grip on the Women's World Championship. After a tumultuous summer, Ripley's quest for redemption took a dramatic turn at SummerSlam 2024, where she challenged Liv Morgan for the coveted title. The match was a fierce battle, but the Australian star's aspirations were thwarted by an unexpected and deeply personal betrayal. As Ripley and Morgan clashed in the ring, Dominic Mysterio, once a key member of the Judgment Day faction and Ripley's former ally, made his presence felt in a way that left no room for ambiguity about his loyalties. In a shocking twist, Dominic's interference led to a decisive victory for Morgan. This blatant act of sabotage not only cost Ripley the championship, but also publicly showcased Dominic's allegiance to his new partner, Liv Morgan. The aftermath of SummerSlam was charged with tension. In a striking display of defiance and allegiance, Dominic sealed his betrayal with a kiss for Liv Morgan right in front of a livid Ripley. The image of the kiss, captured in the heat of the moment, was a symbolic gesture of Dominic's newfound loyalty and a public humiliation for Ripley. This act was a clear message to Ripley and the WWE Universe that Dominic had fully committed to his new romantic and professional partnership with Morgan. As WWE gears up for the next big event, Bash in Berlin, the fallout from SummerSlam has set the stage for a highly anticipated showdown. Dominic Mysterio, alongside Liv Morgan, will face off against the Terror Twins, Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. This match is significant for several reasons. It marks the first time Ripley and Priest will team up since their departure from the Judgment Day, bringing together two formidable talents with a shared history and mutual goal of vengeance. Ripley's alliance with Priest signals a dramatic shift in the dynamics of WWE's roster. The pairing is not just about addressing the betrayal and reclaiming lost honor, but also about rediscovering the synergy and destructive potential they once showcased as a team. Their combined force represents a formidable challenge for Dominic and Morgan, who have proven themselves as a cohesive and dangerous unit since aligning romantically and professionally. For Ripley, this match is more than a chance to exact revenge on Dominic and regain her standing in the women's division. It's an opportunity to restore her pride and demonstrate that she can overcome the personal and professional obstacles that have been placed in her path. The stakes are high, and the intensity is palpable as Ripley and Priest prepare to face their adversaries in a contest that promises to be explosive. As the countdown to Bash in Berlin continues, fans are eagerly awaiting the clash of these titanic forces. The encounter between Ripley, Priest, Dominic, and Morgan is set to be a high-octane, emotionally charged battle that will not only settle old scores but also potentially reshape the landscape of WWE's Red brand. The outcome of this match could have lasting repercussions for all involved, making it one of the most anticipated events in recent WWE history.